the first things you said last night, and I wrote this down because it kind of registered. We have to win the moments. And you won a lot of moments tonight.
We did. And here's a guy that an incredible team just shot 57.4, and all I'm going to talk about is our defense. You know, we gave up 18 points in the first half. In the second half, you know, and that we got into that last minute, and we had kind of some different lineups in the game. We'd given up 25. They had 43 points. 25 points to a total 43 as we got under the 2-minute mark. Our defense of the three is a big-time key of the game. They go 4 for 26. 16 assists, and you shoot right at 57-4 on 6 turnovers. The biggest negative, and if I'm Gulf Coast watching this team, I'm going to kill us on the backboard. Yeah. And, you know, we've got to do a better job of rebounding the ball. But, you know, at the end of the day, we got 54 shots off, and they got 53 off. You know, we forced 13 turnovers, which is huge. You know, the points in the paint, which is amazing, it's 42-20 us.
Yeah, it's actually 44, but they missed 2.
Well, Mark really prides himself on the
points in the paint.
They missed 2 for Justin Betts early in the first half.
I tell you, our execution at the end of the half was key. You know, we end up going up 17. We go up from 13 to 17 and get the ball the first possession of the second half. Now, conversely, this is welcome to coaching. As good as we finished the start of the second half, or the end of the first half, the start of the second half was that bad. I mean, I haven't taken a timeout like that all year, and you know that was not. It was poor execution. Give Stetson credit. They stepped up too, and you've got to respond with those situations. But a road win to go 6-1 in this conference on the road, you know, and travel's tough. Nothing's easy.
What's impressive to me was, you know, just the way they carry themselves, and they didn't feel sorry for themselves. They were disappointed the other night, but they sure didn't feel sorry for themselves.
Well, Doug, I told you all the other night on the air at the game, my first statement when I walked in that locker room at the game, I told them, I said, I love our basketball team. And I finished what I talked about in here tonight, the exact same things. I said, I love our basketball team. I'm not a front runner. I know good basketball, bad basketball. So, you know, we see what happens.
We're checking scores
here.
Jacksonville
State's going to beat
Kennesaw.
Kennesaw.
They're going to win now.
Yeah, it's at Kennesaw. It's every night. You know, Florida Gulf Coast got a great win today against Eastern. Literally let them wire to wire. Eastern's a little shorthanded. Braxton Beverly's out on crutches. I don't know what extent that injury is. But it's Saturday night, you know, and this is going to be a big-time basketball game.
And they have new personnel, too.
Whole new team.
Transfers. And
they got 3 guys, but they got guys on their roster that don't get on the court now compared to last year. They're very talented, very talented.
Well, the good news is, too, you will have some support there. But you had some fans here tonight, and I understand there'll be some more, even more.
We got a ton of parents coming. We got a ton of alums and just people from the city of Louisville. I know Doug's Alex's parents, Mark and Nancy Stanley, will be there. John Hackett, you know, from Kroger, Mike Brown from Pepsi. This is our guys that they're, you know, Coach Olson deserves a lot of credit because he's kind of cultivating this group. And I know those guys, Mark and I know last year were surprised. Paul Schuchart, a long-time pro at Iroquois, was at the game last year. Yeah, and I know we got a lot of parents coming in. We appreciate the effort. Now, we're practicing in the morning at 9:30, so we won't do much tomorrow because we got to travel over. But it's January the 28th tomorrow. So by this time, and you get into where you got 9 games to go in the conference, it's as much mental as it is physical now.
You were able to manage minutes a lot better tonight.
I loved it. Yes, absolutely.
That's a big key.
And CJ, what a night.
Oh, my goodness.
What a night CJ Fleming had. I mean, he made shot after shot after shot. And, you know, man, when he gets it going, and you know, but he got good shots early. And then as they pressed out on him, he made great decisions with the ball. Sometimes how he gets it in, I don't know. And, you know, I'm going to say this publicly. Y'all were here this morning at the end of the shoot-around when he actually, off the bounce, dunked the ball. So that probably kind of fired him up a little bit. You know, the rest of us all had to be around him. But, that, you know, you pay a price. JB, would you agree with that? It all started when C.J. dunked the ball this morning. We all had to live with him.
We can confirm that C.J. Fleming.
How much of the rebounding is positioning or just the skill of Jawara and Smith, who are really long and big? I mean,
Yeah, they had three guys. They had three guys out rebound our whole team. We out rebounded them by one. They had three guys almost out rebound our whole team. Some of it is fundamental block out. Some of it is becoming. You got in the fundamental block out. What I'm saying, you can't just block the guy. You got to hit him first. If he hits you first, he's going to push you under the rim. And as you get into February in conference play, the whistles come slower and slower and slower. I mean, it does. It's it's fair for everybody. But we got to do it. We gave up 18 offensive rebounds tonight. That is, they missed 35. They missed 38 shots and got 18 offensive rebounds tonight. That will be talked about from now till Saturday night, believe me.
All right.
All right. Yeah, we got to get these guys back.
We'll wrap up here as quick as we can.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
guys.
Coach.